Well, I'm Maureen Mitson. I live in Modbury North. We've lived in the same house now for 44 years and we're quite chuffed about that. We love living here. I'm a writer, author, thankfully, so I'm very lucky, poet, sometime poet, and grandmother, mother, all that lot of stuff. I have found here in the library the Trilogy Library Writers Group. They started, I've been a member of that. It's twice a month and I've been a member of that now since 2000. So that's quite some time and we've been pretty active in that. We've got a number of members and we've had 6 people who've had their books published. But the library has helped us tremendously in doing that, because if we publish our books here, Simon, you know, if we have them published locally or wherever, and if we bring the copies, you and your staff have always been terrifically helpful because we've done the launches here, which has been really good. And having a launch and having people come and give comments and things like this is really terrific. And what it has done is launch the books for us really to a wider market, which gives you a sense of satisfaction. I do feel that writing fiction like I do think you have to be slightly mad in order to do it, because what you're doing is writing about people who don't exist, have no past, and their future is only what you invent for them. You write about fact, like I wrote about Mary Lee, and I loved writing about Mary Lee. This woman, in her way, in 1894, gave we women of South Australia the vote. Not only that, a seat in Parliament. So I decided to write about Mary Lee, and I did. And I followed that, and I loved the research, and it was very factual, and your David books helped me with that a lot too. It pointed me in the right direction and everything. But then I found that people a lot more academic than me had actually written about her, and she was even on Hansard, for goodness sake. All her achievements are there, so I thought that would be a bit of a boring book. It would be just another one to be looked at in year 10. So I decided to put a fictional character with it, and that's how I came to write Beatrice's commonsensical approach. But the library I come here, and in this section where we're sitting now, I can delve around, I find these people, I look them up, I go out, take the books home, delve into the books, find little bits, juicy little bits of true factual information about these people, and then try to bring the people who might spend a lot of time on the shelves normally out into another book in the hope of regenerating greater interest in that person. And what you've done here, it's not only the books, it's learning about community as well. And as I've referred to this place as the hub of the community in the Facebook pages. Also, I came here to learn how to use my iPhone, because I was hopeless on it actually when I first got it. This was about 3 years ago. And I came to one of your free classes, learned about my iPhone. I've since done that with the iPad. I inherited my husband's old one. I use that. And you've got all these things that you supply the community with. You've got such a breadth of interesting things to offer people. I'm sure I haven't mentioned hardly any of them, but I've been very grateful for what I've received.